a small handful of good journalists on this issue, only one on television though, I think, and that is John Stossel.
Thank you, Joe. So I'm relieved to hear from Roy that we're not all going to burn up. I have no expertise in climate science, so why am I here? I've had little success convincing my fellow journalists. They generally ignore me. I won 19 Emmy Awards when I was bashing business as a consumer reporter, and I have won none since. So some of you are brilliant scientists, but you can't talk worth a damn. Many of you, in fact. This is much bigger. It's like a religious movement, and in some ways it's good that we're that fat and wealthy that we can afford to get that indignant about this. It's become, and others have talked about this, like a secular religion, and the sacrament is to make some tiny pointless gesture like you buy a fluorescent light bulb or a Prius, and then you feel good about protecting the world.
Would you recommend fighting scare stories with a different kind of fear, namely spelling out exactly to the public that it's not going to cut it if they change light bulbs and think about buying a hybrid, but that fighting the greatest threat to mankind ever, happening the day after tomorrow, might require military, wartime type economy with rationing and house inspections and drafting teenagers to build levees?
Yes. Forget about it. Science is boring. Science, the masses will rarely be able to process, and they will want to know, what's the consensus? Just tell me what to do. I think it's too big a job to solve that. Well, keep trying, please. The socialist media, maybe they will just never get it. Their worldview is anti-capitalist. Well, Mises wrote about it in 1972, and it's just very hard to change. I would also argue in the scientific community as well. Joe called this victory. I just wish I had his optimism. I call it defeat.